In this week's recap, a COVID-19 vaccine spurs a stock market rally even as more cases are reported and some areas renew lockdowns. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. News of a COVID-19 vaccine ignited a rally in economically sensitive stocks and a broad retreat in technology companies last week, though enthusiasm was tempered by reports of rising new infections and fresh lockdowns. The Dow Jones Industrials Average surged 4.08%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 rose 2.16%. The NASDAQ Composite Index fell 0.55% for the week, and the MSCI EAFE Index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, jumped 4.01%. Reports of an effective COVID-19 vaccine sent stocks soaring on Monday as the end to the economic uncertainty appeared to be in sight. Stocks that had been pummeled by economic lockdowns surged on the news, while the stay-at-home stocks suffered steep declines. Bond yields and oil prices both moved higher on expectations of increased economic activity. Market enthusiasm evaporated in the days that followed, however, as higher COVID-19 infections, new lockdowns, and low expectations for a new fiscal stimulus package dampened the optimism brought on by the pending vaccine. Stocks closed the week on a higher note, with cyclical stocks adding to their gains and technology companies shaving part of their losses. The market was caught by surprise last week when Chinese regulatory authorities issued draft guidelines to address concerns over abusive, monopolistic practices. Shares in some of the biggest Chinese technology companies dropped on the news. This follows the prior week's suspension of a listing of a large initial public offering for one of the country's leading fintech companies. It's difficult to say whether Chinese regulators are acting on concerns that Western nations have with the dominance of big tech companies, or if they are attempting to rein in the power and influence of privately owned corporations. An answer may not be clear anytime soon, but investors will be watching. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. To learn how I give my clients' life savings the attention it deserves, visit me online at www.erichagan.pro. If you'd like to get financially organized, go check out NoCostFinancialDashboard.com. And lastly, if you'd like to take control of your 401k at work, visit us over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.